Hi
Hi,
Hey guys,
guys.
hello.
we are back for another video. I'm Luke,
I'm Chris,
I'm Vince.
and this
and
is Tiffany. Yay! She's
Tiffany
back.
off the pregnancy girl.
She said it's going well. Like she's had a lot of morning sickness recently, but she's got Chris to look after her. So yeah, I'm looking after her, and she's doing well. But yeah, she's already showing. So yeah, but no, she's doing well. She can't wait for Switzerland next year and to be with her newborn.
And the thing
Oh.
is, we know who her daddy is.
Mm,
And he's got money. Let's just say that.
well,
Because of the
look,
money from the dad, we can go to Switzerland next year.
Yeah.
absolutely. 100%. Well, what we're discussing today, guys, we've only just not got rid. We've only got just past Eurovision 2024. I think we've only.
Wow.
I know we've all been going through the blues, but now we are looking forward to Eurovision 2025, and we already have some news, don't we, about next year? We have some like host city announcements coming up, hopefully,
And
potential host cities. So yeah, we're just going to discuss it all.
Chris Calling has been booked and busy with his accommodation.
Oh yeah, we're all over it. We're going to be ready. So yeah, because we know once that host city gets announced, everywhere will be sold out in like 5 minutes. So yeah,
And the
if you haven't booked your
price.
places yet, guys, get them booked because they're going like hotcakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just thought it'd be fun to make like predictions for next year. So like that's host city, maybe like stage ideas
Winner.
on what
The winner.
the winner, maybe shock non-qualifiers, and who we think might represent some countries at Eurovision.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still super early in the season, but it's fun to make those predictions
Yeah.
anytime. So let's do it.
But before we dive in, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and all of that jazz.
I love it.
Guys, like that's my catchphrase. You should know that by now.
I know. Oh God, we should know this.
Um,
But yeah, should we start on host cities?
yeah.
So we've got four potential host cities, maybe five. We've got St. Gallen, which is like a smaller, less known, I think, city in Switzerland. And we've got Geneva, which is where the EBU headquarters are.
Yeah.
And like the potential venue is like this like huge kind of like event space where it's just huge and they could have like 15,000 fans. And then we have Basel, and we have Zurich, and then the less likely one, but you never know, the capital city, Bern. So I think, like my opinion, I would be happy anywhere, to be honest with you. But in my mind, I think it's between Zurich, Basel, and St. Gallen at this point. Luke, what do you think of the potential host cities, and like where would be your ideal host city when it gets announced?
To be honest, I actually do not care where it is. I've never been to Switzerland. Like I don't have any, like I don't have any preferences. But I think Zurich, I think that looks cute. Well, they all look cute, and
Mm.
you're gonna go like they're all gonna be similar vibes ish, and good chocolate, good drink.
Oh yeah.
Um, and as
What's
long as
that cheese? Is it raclette?
cheese,
That's I see it in Switzerland, like
Raclette. Yes.
raclette. Like you can like go to places that like have like potatoes and then like this like hot cheese all
what?
over the potatoes. Oh my God, it's to die for.
Just Vince, did you know that? Because you are a cheese string, so you should know that.
Yeah.
I don't like cheese, but like they have raclette and cheese fondue, like you have bread on and you put it in like warm cheese and you can eat it. It smells bad, it tastes bad, but it's so Swiss.
I
Oh,
love it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm definitely gonna hit the gym hard before we get to Switzerland because
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat it all.
not just
So,
gonna
yeah,
eat.
and I think they have good beers, I think, as
oh
well.
well, that as well. So yeah,
Perfect.
If they have
Vin, go
nice
on.
cocktails, maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Vince, what are you thinking about the potential host cities? Where would you love to see Eurovision?
And
Sorry, Lou.
Vinge, you are a Switzerland pro.
Yeah, you've been to
I'm
Switzerland.
I'm a Switzerland pro. Like I'm half Swiss. I always say it to my friends. Like I'm sometimes half Swedish, but now this year I'm
Okay.
half Swiss, British as well. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
born in the UK, but we don't talk about that. That's like my past. But no, I'm really excited the contest is going to Switzerland. I don't really care like you guys where it's gonna be. I think like Zurich will be fun. It's like a city. I think it's next to like a river or something. It's going through the city,
stunning.
and yeah, I think they speak German there, so that's for me maybe easier than the French part or
Mm.
whatever. So let's go to Zurich next year. I can go by train, maybe. That would be cool.
I'm the same. I would love to. I think if I was going to put my money on any city now, it'd be Zurich.
Yeah.
It just seems to have a vibe. But I've read that they haven't even put their bid in yet, so
Okay.
they're still yet to do that. But I'm sure they will.
Do we know if and who has put bids in yet? Or
Just St. Garland and Basel, I think.
so?
St. Garland was like in there, like one of the first ones. So
I think they
yeah,
are the less likely to be it, I think, those two.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be mad because the hotel prices are cheaper. So
Yeah.
Or this is the thing I always say this is an example in the UK. Liverpool was never seen as a big like no one
Oh.
thought Liverpool, but then their bid was apparently like really good.
yeah,
So it
it
is
just shows.
always about the bid.
Yeah,
It was
one-
like Manchester versus Liverpool. Everyone's okay, Manchester, right? Or was it?
No,
Yeah.
it was Glasgow.
yeah. But
Oh,
like
I mean that.
Manchester
Yeah.
was one of them. But yeah, no, it came down to Glasgow and Liverpool. I remember like me and you, Luke, we were convinced it was Glasgow. I think before it got announced. So
Yeah, because everyone was so it was going to be announced on like a big TV show in the UK, and everyone was saying to me and my mum, like my mum was getting phone calls, being like, "Oh, are you and Luke going to watch it?" Like, and we were like, "Yeah, but we know it's in Glasgow." And
yeah,
um,
surprise, surprise.
yeah, we were like we were jumping up and down.
Yeah,
So we will see where it will be next year. I'm very excited.
me too.
New country tips.
Yeah, like even like this year, it was so nice to like tick off two new countries because I hadn't been to like Denmark or Sweden. So like, yeah, it was fun. But no, like that's why I love Eurovision. It's just like you get to go to the contest and then like get to experience a new culture and country as well. So yes, love it.
Yeah.
So, also, do we have an idea when we think it's going to be? Do we think it's going to be early May, middle of May, or end of May?
Yeah. Which one is the
Well,
one we focused on? The 10? 10 of May?
yeah. So that was the one on the news articles. So like, the Swiss media said that it's most likely apparently supposed to be on the 10th of May. But the past two times I think that Switzerland has hosted, even though that was years ago, it was like on the 24th of May, apparently, on both times. So I saw some fandom saying maybe they'll do that again. But that would be a late Eurovision. So
Is 24th of May like a Saturday this year? Next
it
year?
could be next year.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. It needs to be not any later than that though, because my sister's getting married on the 30th, so I need to be back from that.
It's a Saturday, 24th of May.
Hey,
May.
happen.
Did he book something for that date or not?
No.
Oh.
Yes, you need to leave this call, bitch.
Oh no.
Yeah,
We'll get
bitch.
on it.
So, obviously, we've discussed the host city, but shall we talk about potential artists we think we like, sort of prediction slash wish list of
Yeah.
who we think might show up and who we want to be at Eurovision next year. So, Vince, who would
Yes.
like? Is there any artist that you're like?
Yes. I think we all of us four will agree with this, but we're gonna see Rock Now for Iceland next year together with a collaboration from what's her name? The
Big
Tiffany
odds.
girl.
Bigger.
They're gonna be very together on stage. They do like a ballad duo, very cute in English. They landslide the televote in Iceland, and they're gonna be they're gonna be in the final.
Absolutely. For those of you guys who have been living under a rock, Ragnar, of course, was the iconic backing singer for Hera Bjork, Scared of Heights this year. And she is a multi-talented queen. She was, of course, the media, kind of like head of media for Iceland as well this year. And yeah, Luke and Vince had the pleasure, excuse me, had the pleasure of interviewing Hera and meeting her. So I met her in the Euroclub as well. So
he was so kind. Like, I think
yeah.
we can all agree. Like, to be honest, every media press we spoke to were all kind. But Ragnar, like, she really went out of her way. Like, she was emailing us, being like, "Can you do this afternoon?" You know, she was really nice.
And I love like Zigga Oz because as well, like she's just released a new single, sorry, Boy Bye, and like she is so like good with communication with her fans. Like we were like, girl slay, and she replied instantly. Like I loved it. But no, hey, song for Captain 2025 maybe. Watch this space. Maybe we'll have some more involvement with Iceland next year. That would be amazing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, moving on. So so Vince, what about the Netherlands in terms of who you would love to represent?
I think the Netherlands is not going to be there next year, honestly. No.
Well, you're going to be in junior Eurovision, aren't you? Because you're already prepared for that.
Yeah, we already started like the search for junior Eurovision, but I don't know. I don't think we will be there next year. And if we will be there, I would love, and I think many Dutch people agree with me, we want Davina Michelle. We saw her in Rotterdam performing in the interval act. I don't think she will go, but we want her.
Yeah.
And if we choose someone like internal, we probably don't know the artist. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so early, but so far I'm like,
if the Netherlands did like return, like come back next year, do you think Joost would do it?
No.
You know.
No, I think we will go for like a dance song, a little bit like Austria, like We Will Rave, maybe. I have no idea, just saying something.
But what I will say that like Joost obviously being like one of like the first like proper dance entries that Netherlands has sent in like many years, it was a good choice. So I hope that the Dutch broadcaster like keeps that for the future. But yeah, we will see what happens.
Do you have any wishes for the Netherlands?
Rolf Sanchez.
Pero que si me gusta, ¿qué importa? Al final esta vida corta y que suba la nota. Prove tu boca y quiero más.
Oh, Rolf Sanchez, yeah. It's a good artist.
Who was the one like the ones that were like considered this year? There was like a few girls, so it was like Joost, and then there was like two quite well known.
Niels de Lange.
Yeah, I think so.
It was like part of the Comelinids that represented us in 2014, came in second place. And some other names, but I don't know them really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if someone goes, it's a girl. A female, a female.
Yeah.
And then the UK?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think at this point it's like, right, not even the BBC would know what to do, what we need to salvage from our result this year. Obviously, we weren't at the bottom of the board, but we still got 0 televote points, which was a disappointment. But I don't know. I think I would, like you said, for Netherlands, I would love to see a girl represent the UK next year. Either like a bop queen or something more stripped back, like like Joy Crooks. Do you know her, Luke? Yeah. She. I
Maybe
yeah,
she's
I
like-
really like her sound anyway. She's a beautiful singer. But yeah. How about you, Luke? Who do you want to represent the UK?
Okay, I have a list. I know what I want to do with the UK. I think the UK have two options. One, send a gal with a power ballad. I think Mimi Webb, she has a
Mhm.
she has a song called Roles Reversed, which is a dramatic power ballad, which is like it gives me Eurovision goosebumps.
Forgetful, don't you rise. Darling, I swear I'll be there at your worst. You're moving on and the tables are turned.
Mimi Webb's Australian, right?
No, she's British.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought she was Australian.
Oh.
And she has fans around Europe, but that doesn't mean you get televote points, but still.
No.
Rest of the world vote, honey. The girl that you showed us in Malmö, Copenhagen, sorry, on the TV.
Me?
Yeah, she was blonde,
Oh, Chinchilla.
chinchilla, yeah,
I think
up and coming.
yeah, she's very wacky, and I feel like that's like the UK needs wacky.
Say that again, I didn't quite hear you. Mess with the wrong bitch and the wrong hero. I've been at work and I got my badge of honor. Monday, I've changed so much since I last saw you. Hands on my
Because I wouldn't say Dizzy was wacky, but the staging was wacky. Do you get what I mean? Like, if we're gonna go wacky, we need something maybe like a Bambi Fog, or maybe like Grease, like that style where it's like
Yeah.
in your face.
I just think it's amazing though, like you just said, Bambi Thug, but when they got selected, the amount of like people like haters and like people who are like bottom of the ball, and like just look like what good staging can do. Because and good camera angles. Oh my god. Yeah, and they came sixth. Unreal.
Yeah. But I do have a wild prediction who I think will represent the UK.
Spill the
Hell
tea. Reality.
Adele? Is it finally happening, Adele?
No, bitch. Dream ho.
No.
I think it's gonna be he is called Harvey. Which is a
The blonde one.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Really?
There's a reason why. So we have a British singer who's like similar age to us called Harvey. He's very known, like he's a big deal in the UK, and like
He's commentated Junior Eurovision for the last 2 years.
so
Hasn't he?
here's my point. One,
Sorry.
he's the commentator for Junior Eurovision. Two, he's a very BBC boy. Like he does Strictly Come Dancing. You know, he was on that, which is BBC. And yesterday, he had just followed BBC Eurovision on Instagram.
Why just yesterday? Not when he was hosting like the commentary for
Oh, just yesterday.
Mm.
So I think he is like he's Britpop, but I think he would go with like a Luca Hardy, She Got Me, like that ethno banger. Like he can
That'd
dance.
be good.
And honestly, this is I believe it. I think it is Harvey.
Watch this space.
But then I thought Iceland was going to qualify.
I think the UK is taking a break and they're like, what are we gonna do? They have to do a brainstorm session with their show.
Yeah. It's interesting though, because like obviously like of everything that happened in Malmö, and like I think we have one country confirmed for next year, and that's Belgium. So yeah, so Belgium's because they've got like I think it's VTP or something like that. Like they've kind of changed. They've got a couple of broadcasters.
Is this the French broadcaster?
Potentially,
Yes.
yeah. One or the other, anyway.
They do a national final again.
Yes.
Are they?
So, yeah. So I think like it'll be interesting next year to see how many countries we've got. We've like got news of Kosovo that is going to put in a bid to be an EBU member. So maybe we'll see them next year. But yeah, obviously, I think there's going to be some countries that maybe pull out, or maybe we can, things will improve. I don't know, but I was just going to say, like, obviously, like it's the more countries have in Eurovision, the more fun it is. So I just hope we had 37 this year, so I'm just hoping that there's not any less next year, because I just think it's like, I don't know, I think not predictable, but it's just less of a fierce competition, isn't it, if there's less countries? So yeah, we will see what happens.
So far we hear like the Latvia, the political, I don't know, the government is gonna discuss if Latvia shall participate next year, because there was like a petition with sorry?
Isn't that to do with like sports or something?
Yeah. So they have 11,000 signatures that Latvia shall leave Eurovision and that the money shall go to sports instead of Eurovision. So we will hear about that soon, but I hope they stay. They qualified. So
yeah, Dons did so good.
And Luxembourg is officially returning too.
Interesting.
Which honestly, I'm not surprised, because they did well. Like what, 13th? Like they did well.
Yeah, good result. But then about the stage design, because I'm a nerd for staging, guys.
I wasn't finished with my wish list predictions, ho.
Go on then, carry on. I'm just too excited about staging, but you carry on.
I wanted to say a few shout outs. I wanted to say Josephine for Greece.
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to say Camille for Belgium. She's a French pop diva. I want Clara Hammerström for Sweden.
Iconic.
Deals for Sweden.
No, bitch.
Sigga for Iceland. And Ragnar.
But yeah, no, honestly, no, Tios, Theo. He goes by Theo now, which, interesting. But I think he would be good. I think, oh my god, I feel like there's someone who, like, I can't think of, but I'm like, they need to. Oh! Ana Mana for Spain.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Bitch, you lived in Spain, bitch. Ana Mana is like the biggest pop galley in Spain, and she competed in San Remo a few years ago.
Oh wow!
Never heard of her.
Maybe they'll go for San Marino this year or next year.
San Remo, honey.
Yeah, I know, but like, you have like
Annalisa.
Yeah.
For Italy.
Annalisa for Italy. I would love to see Melvin come back for Ukraine again. I loved his Dreamer song this year.
But I got told, this is a completely different country, but Malta, right, they haven't decided if they're doing a national final or internal selection, but apparently they made a statement saying that whatever they do, they are going to a songwriting camp with the same songwriters of the code.
Oh, wow.
So I think Malta's clearly panicking, which is why my prediction for 2025 is Destiny will represent Malta.
No,
Again?
not again already. It's too
I
early.
think Malta will be panicking. They've come last twice now in a semi. 2 years in a row.
Oh.
I mean,
That's
2023, I
fair.
kind of understood it, but like this year, Sara Bonici did not deserve that last place.
Yeah.
Hell no. So,
Hell, what you gotta do.
and we said it once, we'll say it again. Valletta Eurovision would be iconic.
Yeah.
A warm. Go on, Vince.
And the last thing about countries we hear, Sarah James, you don't know it, Chris. It's like the Junior Eurovision.
I know
is
Sarah
strong.
James for Poland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. So good. So
2021.
that will be a good choice.
But she turns 16 next month as well, so she will be eligible.
I was gonna
Only
say, I
6
wondered how actually young she was, but
But since Junior Eurovision, she's been on America's Got Talent, America's Got Talent the Champion, so she knows what she's doing.
And
her voice
maybe
is
Malena
impeccable as
for
well.
Armenia.
Oh yeah, Melina for Armenia.
Yes. Or I would love to see Athena back.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Shades on you.
Mm.
But talking about Poland, I know Sarah James has said she wants to go, but do you not think Vicky Gabor might, considering she was the spokesperson?
Excuse me. Yeah, no, I potentially, but it's funny you mentioned that though, because Poland have done so well at Junior Eurovision. They've got Junior Eurovision to a T. They need to put that into their adult Eurovision now. And not to say Luna was iconic this year; she was great.
We loved that song. We all
Yeah. But I don't know what it is about the young talent of Poland, but it's just so damn good. So, yeah, maybe it's a good idea. Have some of the returning Junior Eurovision Polish entries that have won, and just have them in big Eurovision. Krakow 2026, girl.
But Chris, you were saying about staging.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off before. But I love a good stage design. And this year, of course, was one of the most iconic ones. I mean, it was so written in the stars. It was literally the Swiss flag, the staging this year. And
Yeah.
those blocks, honestly, when we first got into the press rehearsals, I almost shed a tear when we saw that arena. It was just beautiful. And all the lights, oh my God. But no, seriously, what do we think the staging is going to be this year? Because we know Switzerland, I feel like they have got budget to do something amazing. So I mean, I think it would be funny if we got Nemo's prop as a big orb stage that kind of turned.
Ooh.
But that would be quite ambitious, I suppose. Obviously, we don't want a broken black sun like we did a couple of years ago. So we want something that is, works. But I would love to see so this year's staging was quite angular. So Sweden go for quite hard angles, whereas other countries, so sorry, I got the giggles. But Liverpool, Lisbon 2018, they went for quite angular staging, quite curved. So what I'm going to ask you both is do you care about the or what would you love to see? And do you think Switzerland can beat Malmo this year in their staging?
Ooh.
Or the stage design? Luke, after you.
I don't think so, just because I think Malmo, they had so many different elements when it came to the staging.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Switzerland won't have that, but you need to think Sweden, they have the powerhouses, they have big names. Sasa Jean-Baptiste, who is, involved with all the production, they have big people.
Yeah.
But I think with Switzerland, I'm not that bothered about stagings, but I would like a staging maybe where I love a little was it in 2020? 2021? Where they have
Rotterdam.
where they have a separate area, they can another little stage they could
Yes.
I
When a hurricane walked down that strutting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I love like maybe a little catwalk, like to enough, or like like a staging, but then like a big like runway, and then it takes you like into the center of like the arena. I love
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah,
love it.
something like that, and something that they could like have like really cool LEDs, you know.
Mm. I would love to see something like, like San Remo, like the national final.
Yeah,
I'd
like
always see that.
oh,
Yeah, like it's like a
yeah.
smaller stage, obviously, but like it's so artistic. Like the whole backing, it was like looking at art. But Vins, of course, you're from the Netherlands. Rotterdam had one of the best stages, in my opinion, back in 2021.
And
So, what would you like to
you built
see?
that bins, didn't you?
What?
You
Yeah,
designed 2021.
yeah.
You look at my hands; they're still like
Ah,
they're. I tried to fix them. Like it was a lot of work to do it, but thanks
yeah,
God we managed to do one stage that was working. So, honestly, I don't really know like technical things about it, like curves and stuff. Let me surprise. Switzerland surprised me. Like the stage with the cross, I will expect that from this year. Like Switzerland, they're like, okay, let's do it this year. Let's put our flag on the stage, but they're not gonna do it again. Let's say they're gonna make a lot of circles, but I don't know. It isn't my topic. I love stagings. I love to think about how to make a stage, but not like the stage itself. I'm really bad
yeah.
for that.
I just hope
But like
wherever we
make it,
are that. Go on, Vin.
we
Sorry.
need LED. We need LED, please. I want LED
Yeah,
screens.
yeah. Me too. 100%. But no, I hope wherever we are, whatever arena it is, it has like more seats so that like more Eurovision fans can go, so that it's easier to get tickets, so there's not so much stress when it comes to buying tickets,
That's true.
and
Yeah.
everyone will be happy. So yeah,
And I was just gonna say, just like, have you finished talking about stagings, Chris, or do you want to?
yeah, yeah. No, that's all good. Yeah, thank you.
Um, but I was just thinking then, like 2024, we had a lot of gal bops, and I do think like every year they always have like one genre specifically where like there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So my question for you two is next year, what genre do we think will like take over the edition, and which genre do we think will win?
Let me grab a charger for that.
I think I'll go first. I think we're gonna get more ballads next year, but I think we're gonna have a rocker win next year.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like a rock group or like a Rim Tim Taggy Dame Cha 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 Rocky.
more like a Måneskin kind of vibe,
Okay.
or like even like Blind Chanel, um,
Blind Channel.
Blind Channel, who represented Finland back in 2021.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like High Impact.
Ooh,
Yeah. How about you, Vince?
I'm thinking about the question. What's the question?
You have no idea.
No, I have no idea.
girl. Talk about professionalism, bitch.
Tell me again.
Can you please
So,
repeat your question?
Oh yeah, I get it. Okay, so I think there will be even more televote songs, like crazy songs,
Even
like I still,
more. Yeah.
yeah, like maybe one more. It's still more.
I think that's the way
So
it's going though, isn't it? There's more like after like Carrier, I think like everyone was like, oh my gosh, we need to send like high impact televote friendly songs, which is why we had so many.
but I also can see like ballads. Like this year there were not so many ballads. So, but let's say more televote friendly, and the winning genre is a pop song.
I would love that.
I sort of agree. I think next year, I think there's going to be a lot of ballads about like, I'm not going to say copying, but like I feel like they're going to try and go for like the Nemo effect where like they sing about like a deep message or like a proper personal story. But I think a bop will win. I don't know if that's a gal bop, group bop, or male bop, but I think it's about time for like a bop to win. Because
No.
oh, did you? She won.
She won our hearts anyway. So yeah.
And can you guys say country that's gonna win? Do you think any
Or like,
name?
yeah, ideal country they would love to win.
Who we want to win or who we think could win?
Who is gonna win? We think. I will think
I think Armenia.
Norway.
Oh, Norway? You think Norway?
Yeah, I said it like last year as well, but no.
I mean, I said it this year, and look how that's how it turned out. So, yeah, poor Gotta.
Do you think Norway?
I think
No.
it's between Armenia and Greece for me.
Me too. I think
But I
Greece,
agree. Yeah,
Armenia, or France.
yeah, it could be France's year. I mean, they came fourth this year, so they're climbing up those rankings. But yeah, did we have any more topics that we wanted to cover, guys?
That we want to be in press as well.
Yes, we do. Like, obviously, there's no guarantee. Like, you could be a winner of Eurovision, no tea, no shade, or you could be, someone who's just started out. There's no guarantee if you'll get press, but we had the most incredible time. Like, not to be cheesy, but I think I can speak for us all when I said it was like the best week, like being with everyone in press and having the opportunities to do all the interviews. So yeah, we are so grateful. Thank you to the Eurovision for giving us press. And yeah, we hope to see you next year in Switzerland, bringing more amazing content.
If
yeah.
we don't get press, we'll still make content.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we'll still be there, whatever. And yeah, the best thing is that I've got my two best friends out of Eurovision 2024. So, oh, it's not you two.
Yeah.
Joking. You're my queens. But yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, go on.
I hope. Sorry, I wasn't finished, bitch.
Show this, guys.
These
We
are
all wear,
friendship
like,
bracelets. Yeah, I got friendship bracelets for us before Eurovision.
Wait,
Where's
you have an A? Show it, Chris.
Me?
What did you hear? Oh, it's a heart. Never mind.
It's the same as yours.
Yes.
And hopefully we meet more new people next year. And the biggest difference in 2025 is our girl Tiffany will have a baby.
Yeah.
So if you
She's
have
currently deciding. If you want to get involved, guys, about what you think Tiffany's child should be called, let us know, because she's having a hard time choosing at the moment. So yeah,
she
let us
doesn't
know in the comments
know.
below.
In a few weeks, she will find out the sex, if it's a boy.
Yes. And like, she's showing now, so yeah. But no, she's glowing, don't you think? She looks so good.
This is a little teaser on who the dad is. She could have twins.
Oh, that's a big giveaway.
That's a really good way. It's
But
probably me.
that's incest, bitch.
Okay, but go on.
But if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. And also subscribe to these two bitches.
And to these two bitches.
And to Tiffany. Yeah, you can find me at
Instagram account.
Of course. But yeah, where can they find us, guys? You can find me at Chris_Collin official on Instagram, Chris.Collin on TikTok. Bins, where can they find you, girl?
You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, with Fins.Eurovision, and on Instagram, Eurovision News. So yeah.
Yeah. And me.
Of course.
Luke Reacts on YouTube and TikTok. I have 2 accounts now, so I have UK Memes for You, and I've started into my actually own TikTok, which is Luke Eurovision.
Same.
Oh, guys, thank you so much. I've enjoyed this so much, and I already can't wait for 2025. So yeah, until next time, guys.
See you there.
See you soon. Bye, guys.